happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Larkin with the bucket.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
And here's Brown. Over to the wing. Knocked loose. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Thompson. And he buries his first look.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
James outside. Fires the three. Here's Smits. Sends it home from three-point land. Larkin's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Brown, a screen on Thompson. Calethis. And miss after miss right now.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Here's Thompson. The baseline J is off the mark. And they're on the break. Here's Calethis. Brown passes to Korkmaz. Here's Calethis. Three-pointer off the mark. Thompson outside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now here's Thompson. He buries it from 3. He has 7.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense. Boy, that was a critical bucket there because this game could have easily gotten out of hand early if they'd allowed the run to go on much longer.
Offensive rebound. Larkin passes to Smits. They shoot again. Not going to go that time.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's James. Here's Calethis. Fires in the triple.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
There's the drive and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Calethis. Pass to James. Poirier with the rebound. Here's Smits. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
I just love the ball movement.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. James can't get it to go. From the arc. Thompson's shot is off. Pass to Korkmaz. Three-pointer. Got a hand on it. Here's Larkin. Drills it from deep. Larkin's got 8.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Poirier. Here's Larkin. Over James. Larkin no good. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Smits with a rebound. Smits has got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. To win the run. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
And here's Thompson for three. 1 second left, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Leading by 14. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Here's Bryant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
Taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw good. Bryant. So he gets them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Corneli for 3. They get it back.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Knocks down the long J.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
There's a screen from behind the arc. Drains the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
A Kobo, no good. Out to the right wing. Back to Bryant. Down low. The kick out to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer, no good. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Corneli, covered by Johnson. It's Corneli missing, and we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose, and in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A., and the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
On Sunday,
team foul. At the line for your home team.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Diallo, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Bryant outside. Pulls it. The rebound by Diallo. Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely. And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And as the postseason nears, these power rankings really shape our expectations for the playoffs. You take a look at the home team. They're hanging in there at that same fifth spot and hoping to climb higher.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they got written off by a lot of people early on, but they've shown everyone up by delivering a strong season so far.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 5.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Diallo against Johnson. Inside. Some solid defense from Diallo.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's a Kobo. Sinks it from distance.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Oturu passes to Bryant. Here's Willis. Fires from deep. The rebound by Diallo. Here's Corneli. Finished off the break.
Shows the ability to read and react by finding an open teammate up court.
Here's Willis. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip.
At the line from your home team, Willis taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Diallo against Johnson. There's 57 seconds left in the second period. Here's Corneli. Offline with a 3.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Here's the pick. Johnson for 3. Buries it from 3. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Corneli passes to Diallo. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Johnson against Diallo. The 3. That shot, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Drops in the 3. 9 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Johnson. And here's Bryant outside. And we've reached halftime in this one. Up by 15. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
You take a look at the visitors. Not a lot of games left. They're definitely a playoff team. Question, can they contend for a title?
Well, and going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the home team. Appreciate you joining.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Kalathis. Pass to Brown. Tries it from 16. To the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Here's Smits. And he slams it in one-handed.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Thompson. Nice form on the 20-footer. Thompson's got 9.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Here's Larkin. Smits passes to Poirier. Out to Thompson. Here's Larkin. Checked by James. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. Pass to Smits. Here's Nora. Still without a bucket. Here's Larkin. And a miss there on the triple. And here they come. Here's Calathis. And it's off from three-point range. Calathis has gotten just one of his 6 shots to fall here. Here's Poirier. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one. Korkmaz passes to James. Launches it. Nora grabs the board. Here's Larkin. Checked by James. Larkin with the bucket.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Larkin's gone 4 for 8 from the floor. Brown finds James. Will it go? Gets the 3 to fall.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Now here's Thompson. Tightly guarded. To the middle. Here's Poirier. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Poirier's got 4 points in the quarter. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Korkmaz has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Pass to Smits. Thompson outside. There's the 3. Missed it. 4 for 8 in a contest. Thompson's got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And he's good on the second. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And there's James from the arc. And it's Smits with a rebound. Smits has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
For 3, James. Thompson pulls it in.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Hits a 3-pointer. Thompson's got 14.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
We've got 1:08 left in the 3rd quarter. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes it difficult to defend.
And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
Here's Calathis. That one's off. Still out of sync.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
The three ball. Thompson with some nice D.
A donut for him this quarter. They could really use his points to improve their situation.
No problems knocking that one down. Larkin's got 8 points here in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
James up top. Here's Calathis. Fires the three. Poirier with the rebound. Poirier's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Johnson, and it's Bryant in at the shooting guard position. To the paint. It's stolen by Johnson. Down low. Pass to Willis. 3-pointer. Some solid defense from Diallo.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Sinks the tray.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Baseline try. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Cornelie, and he banks in the layup.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Pass to Bryant. Johnson with it. 6 on the shot clock. Over Diallo. The kick out to Johnson. Bryant outside. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Bryant's got 4 points this quarter.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Diallo. To the inside. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Willis. Willis has got 4 rebounds now. Johnson for 3. It's not going to go for him.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Diallo.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands too.
Here's Willis. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And here's Bryant outside. The shot off that time. For 3, Diallo. Oturu with the rebound. Oturu's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bryant inside. Covered by Diallo. Bryant, no good. Bryant's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Here's Akobo. From outside, off the mark. Here's Willis, driving to the basket. Boom! He jams it straight down.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee, to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact the players have that option and that freedom.
Another shot, and it's good on the layup.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Diallo on the wing. To stop the drought. Knocks down the triple.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Bryant. There's the triple. He can't get it to go.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Oturu. Shot clock at 6. Here's Johnson. Here's Willis. Nails it from 3.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Diallo outside. Pass to Akobo. From deep. Oturu with the rebound. Out to the right wing. Here's Willis. Off target from the wing. And so the home crowd treated to a win, showing that they're the far superior team.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in at center. Thompson surveying the floor. Down low. It's Fournier on the wing. Here's Poirier, and there's the drive. Makes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Pass to Vezenkov. Off target from outside. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. We talked about tackling the quote-unquote Sabonis problem. Coach said, we want to challenge Sabonis as early and often as possible. We'd rather see him pass the ball than find his own shot, and especially inside. Well, they'll try to battle Sabonis in the paint. We'll see how that works out. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Smits. Pass to Nora. Thompson up top. Here's Nora. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smits. Comes up empty down low.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Here's Vezenkov. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Smits. Pass to Nora. Now here's Thompson. Here's Nora. Back to Thompson, and the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Basket, good.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Intercepted. Larkin kicks to Thompson. They set the pick. The three. Fall with the rebound. Pushing it up. Here's Vezenkov. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Vezenkov's got 5 points so far. He takes it in. It's blocked. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Poirier passes to Larkin. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good.
Larkin taking 2 shots.
Larkin hits them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Outside Fournier. The 3 ball. The putback. Fournier grabs the miss. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Larkin. Offensive rebound. Smits passes to Thompson. The 3. And another shot. Smits, good.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
1:15 left in the first quarter of the game. Fournier for 3, and it's Smith with the rebound. Smits has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Nice shot by Larkin.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Stolen away. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Good. Papanikolaou's got his second bucket of the game to go. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Larkin. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Lets the 3 fly. Full. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Thompson. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Fournier for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Up by 7. And we'll... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
We've got Johnson, also Willis out there. And it's Oturu in at the 5, roaming the paint. To the right side. Here's Peters. No good with the triple. Bryant looking around. Covered by Evans. Johnson outside. Inside. Here's Oturu. Evans with the rebound. Willis is out there with Johnson. Then it's Bryant. And it's Oturu in at the center, filling out the middle. Bryant against Evans. Up again. And Willis pulls it down. Outside Bryant. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Takes the 3. That shot missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
They've got Willis, also Johnson out there. And it's Bryant in at the shooting guard position.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Here's Oturu.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there. Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Good on the shot.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And here's Evans outside. He buries it from 3-point range.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pass to Johnson. Fires from deep. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. A tight game here in Charlotte. Here's Peters. And here's Evans outside. That one, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's the screen. Bryant outside. Another shot. Peters grabs the miss.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter. Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Cuts off the pass. And Bryant kicks to Johnson. Inside, Oturu. It's good. Oturu's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Evans outside. From downtown, the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Yes, to Johnson. Kept alive. Now Bryant. 5 on the clock. Over Dorsey. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here we go, one-on-one. Launches a 3. And Willis gets it to go. Willis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Now that's confidence right there. Passing up an easy 2 on the break and letting it fly from three-point range.
Was shot by Dorsey, no good.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First team foul.
First free throw is good.
Milutina. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
And so that's the end of the first half. Up 6. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
All of them have serious talent, and they have endurance. They can shoot all day, rack after rack.
Yeah, when these guys... And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the home team.
They've been playing.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. They've got Fall, and it's Vezenkov in at the 4 spot. They set the screen. Poirier grabs the miss. Poirier's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now hits how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Pass to Vezenkov. Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Vezenkov's got 8.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Let's go. Nice shot by Larkin.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Pass to Vezenkov. This one for 3. Here's Fall. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one misses. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Larkin. Good on the triple. He's got 16.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Larkin's gone 4 of 6 from outside. Very accurate. Pass to Vizenko. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Takes it inside. Smits. Larkin, the pass to Smits. Here's Poirier. A three-pointer off the mark.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Fournier's shot is off. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Down low, it's tipped. The baseline J. And Thompson kicks to Larkin. Off target with his 3. Right side Fournier. And it's Smith with the rebound. Fournier's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Here's Nora. It's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Home team.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Thompson for the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 7 points.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Pass to Vizenko. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Thompson misses.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Here's Papanikolaou. No good from outside. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter.
Papanikolaou. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:24 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Nora from past the arc. Here's Poirier. Here's Smits. Here's Larkin. Hits the three-point bomb. Larkin's got 8 points here in this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
That one goes in.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Fall to the left side wing. Fournier with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vizenko. Fall. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smits has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. They get it back. Nora off with the layup. Here's the break. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. He can't get it to go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 13. And fourth quarter basketball. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Johnson is out there with Willis. And there's Bryant. And it's Oturu in at the foul spot.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Johnson outside. From outside the arc. Doesn't go for him.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Here's Peters. He's covered by Willis. From the arc. Peters misses. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
And Willis gets it to go.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Willis has gone 2 of 3 from the field. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Evans, that's a 2-pointer. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, first team foul.
On Thursday, then on Sunday.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is the chance to create some separation.
On the wing, Bryant. Shoots over Dorsey. A shot by Bryant, no good.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Dorsey passes to Peters. Beyond the arc. Oturu with the rebound. Peters has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Johnson from outside, and the 3 ball is good. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And taken away by Johnson. Pass to Oturu. Jacks up a 3. Back to Willis. Kicks it out to Bryant.
Away team foul. Peters. First personal foul. First team foul.
The tray.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night. Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
To the inside, Willis. And it's Willis finishing it off.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
From deep, Evans. No good on the shot. Evans has gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Johnson, a wide open look, and it's good off the back rim and in. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Dorsey. Bryant defending.
Bryant. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Peters. Fires the 3. Oturu with the rebound. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And it ends up out of bounds. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. From the arc. Was shot by Dorsey, no good. Dorsey's gone 1 of 5 from deep. Here's Willis driving to the basket. And it's Willis finishing it off.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
The shot by Evans, nobody around. Here's Milutinov. It's deflected. 1:07 left to play here in the fourth. 3-pointer, Willis. It's hauled in by Dorsey. Pass to Evans. Fires for 3. The shot that time, not on target. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
There's the pick. Dorsey, that's good. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Johnson for 3. He doesn't hit that one. Now here's Evans. He's covered closely. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. And so they get the victory here at home. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers.
It's Thursday afternoon, and we've got basketball on the agenda. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now, here is James. Here's Calathis. Pass to Brown. Fires for three. On target from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Home team foul. Thorpe on Korkmaz. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Vezinkov. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. On the break. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 5 now.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And that one's good. Vezinkov.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Chalk up 2 there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And there's a pick. Takes a 3. And no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Back to Korkmaz. Outside, Brown. Here's Calathis. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Vezinkov. Check by James. Fires it. The shot by Vezinkov, no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
The shot by James, no good. Inside. The shot by Vezinkov, no good.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Pass to Brown. With some arc, it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's James. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
Here's Vezinkov. This one for three. No good on the shot.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
A nice shot by Brown.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Brown's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. To the left side wing. Here's Vezinkov, defended by Brown. They set the pick. Clock at 6. The shot by Vezinkov, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you. Gets behind the D on the break, and the pass is there waiting for him.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by Fall. Here's Vezinkov. He has 7. Here's Papanikolaou, and he goes in for the dunk.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Now, here is James. 4-3. He drops it from range.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Vezinkov. Puts up a 3. No luck on that one.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Shot's good by James.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Puts up a deep 3, and that one's good. Vezinkov's got 10.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's Korkmaz. Here's Kalathis. Brown with a screen. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Up by 4, and we'll return short. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Pass to Evans. Got a piece of it, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Dorsey. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Akobo. From behind the arc. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
First team foul. Shooting for the away team. Peters.
Here's Evans. Here's the break. Here's Cornelie. Launches a 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And it ends up out of bounds. And right in the middle of winter, hot off the press, some fresh power rankings. You take a look at the home team. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they've really found their identity as a team, managing to establish themselves as serious contenders.
Five to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Peters, covered by Diallo. The three is up. The offensive rebound.
Good whistle there.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And he drops the first.
Milutinov taking 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. Here's Matajunas. Yet to see a basket. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Yep, that one goes.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Dorsey. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Dorsey's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far to the paint. Here's Akobo. And it's all from 3-point range. Here's Peters. They set the screen. Fires from deep. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
The 3, Diallo knocks it down from distance. Diallo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Corley. Driving inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. 1:51 left in the second quarter. There's a screen. Here's Evans. And the three-pointer goes. Evans has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
At the line for the away team, Peters.
And the free throw, no good.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Peters. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Diallo. Peters has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. And there's the lob.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Well, we got a close game here in Los Angeles. 54 seconds left in the first half. Kept alive. The shot won't fall. Here's Matajunas. Pass to Corley. Launches it. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Here's Peters. Beyond the arc. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the... Second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
The home team calls timeout. .29 seconds left in the second. The 3, Diallo. Pure from 3-point range. Diallo's got 6 in the quarter. Diallo's gone a perfect 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Here's Dorsey to the middle. Misses from close range. Here's Akobo. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Evans. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so we wrap up the first half. Up 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some. And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the visiting team.
Well,
and that is going to do it.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Down low. To the inside. It's James on the wing. Baseline jumper. Got it. James has got 6.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And the shot's good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Brown, a screen on Fournier. It's James with the drive.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Papanikolaou. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Off target from outside. And they're running. Here's Korkmaz. Banked it in off the glass.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And here's Brown for 3, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
Ooh, coming out hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Here's Papanikolaou. James with the rebound.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Step back and squared up. James has got 7 points for the quarter.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Has to fall. And here is Fournier. Over James. The shot by Fournier, no good.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Like, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
To stop the run. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Brown, no good. Here's Papanikolaou. He's got 6. Pass to fall. On the wing, Fournier. 6 to shoot. Here's Vezenkov. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. The 3, James nails it from beyond the arc. James has got 10 points here in the second half.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
They set the screen. Here's Papanikolaou. Nice jump shot.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. but I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Here's Calathis, and there's James from the arc. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 5 rebounds tonight. 1:04 left in the third quarter. And that one's good. Vezenkov. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Vezenkov from outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Good on the bucket.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Brown, a screen on Fournier. And there's James from the arc. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Vezenkov, defended by Brown. The shot by Vezenkov, no good. The drive by Brown. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brown's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Evans. The 3. The rebound by Diallo. Diallo's got 4 rebounds now. He takes it in.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. From the arc. Doesn't go that time. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's Cornelie. Stolen. Ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Drills it from deep.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's a Kobo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for 2, Okobo.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Evans. Shoots. Good. He hits the jumper. Evans has got 5 points now in the quarter. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Jacks up a 3. Up again. It doesn't go for him.
Number 77. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Peters has gone 1 of 5 from the field. Three-pointer, no good.
Third team foul. Martinez. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Two minutes gone by here in the 4th. Here's Evans. The putback. Knocked away. Takes the 3. Offensive board. Pass to Dorsey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta.
And a big part of their offensive success right now is the ability to create second chance opportunities.
Here's Corneli. And that one is stuffed right through.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Here's Evans. And a miss there on the triple.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Mata Yunus. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. That shot missing. Pass to Evans. From downtown. Peters has gone 1 for 6 shooting from the field. Here's Corneli. Up and in on the layup. Corneli's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Here's Evans. Offline with a 3.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Diallo outside. Here's Corneli. Misses the 3. Here's Peters. 54 seconds left in the final quarter. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot. Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Market time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
Blossomgame. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Right wing. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Akobo. Here's Diallo. Soft touch off the glass.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Oh, swiped away. Here's Akobo. Fires away from way outside. No good there. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Larkin out there with Thompson. And it's Smits in at the 4. Here's Calathis. He's covered by Thompson. Calathis, no luck. Thompson outside. Pass to Smits. Here's Larkin. It's up a 3. And James pulls it down. One-on-one fast break. And finished off by Brown.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Larkin. Pocket 6. Takes the 3. Tries again. Smits, good.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Brown sets a screen for James. And it's blocked. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Nice shot by Larkin.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
That was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Korkmaz, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Good work there as it goes.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Calathis. He's covered by Thompson. And stolen by Thompson. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Away team foul. Jordan and Warren. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
Thompson finds Larkin. A 3. They get it again. Pass to Thompson. Fires from deep. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Over to the left wing. Here's Calathis. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout. Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Here's James. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to Larkin. Lets it go with the 3. Here's Smits. Out to Thompson. The 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 8 points.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
Here's Calathis. He's covered by Thompson. Calathis passes to Brown. Here's Larkin. To the middle. Out to Thompson. Clock at 4. Larkin in the corner. Pass to Nora. Thompson from long range. It's hauled in by Brock. Here's Kalathis. Knocked loose. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Larkin. Stolen. Here's a Kobo. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 9, and we'll be back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
You've got Blossingame, Diallo out there with Corniche, and it's Moniunas in at the center, locking down the middle. Thompson is out there with Larkin, and it's Poirier in at center. And it's Okobo missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And he comes up with the deuce. Larkin's got 8 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Okobo, that's good.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
They set the pick. Fires, high post. Thompson misses.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Now here's Moniunas. He's tightly guarded. Passing game, no good. Bryant looking it over. And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So,
and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Your home team. 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Lays it up off the glass.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Diallo the pass to Okobo. Here's the 3. That shot is off.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
It's blocked. That's the Blossingame. 3-pointer. Good work defensively by Bryant. Down low, here's Johnson. Willis the pass to Oturu. And here's Bryant outside. Yunus grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Going inside, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And so here's the home team, a 12-point game. Pass to Blossom game. Off target from outside.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Diallo with it from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Three shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. 1:51 left in the first half of the game. The rebound by Akobo.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Second chance shot. It's not going to go for him. Johnson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Diallo against Bryant. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Pass to Corniche. Here's Akobo. He's covered by Willis. And it's Akobo missing.
Well, the D's so tight on him, and it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the layup is good. Akobo's got 6 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. No good on the triple. Drives to the hoop. Shot good by Diallo.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And there's the drive. Count the basket. Akobo's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Johnson for 3. Drills it from outside.
Johnson, 3.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Corniche. Here's Blasingame. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And we finish one half of basketball. Up by 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this...
You're not going to win many games shooting under 30% from three. If they want to climb back into it, they've got to focus.
And moving on to some... That is more than enough.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's Calathes. Brown out there with Korkmaz. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Calathes has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. We've got Larkin. He's out there with Thompson. And it's Smits in at the power forward. The shot by Thompson, no good. To the wing right side.
Awaiting foul. Jordan and Ward. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here is James. Driving the lane. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smits has got 5 rebounds tonight. Larkin in the corner. Shoots the 3. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over-the-back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
James wide open. Korkmaz kicks to James. Papagiannis passes to Calathes. There's Brown with the 3. Good. Great play by Calathes to set it up. Calathes has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Nwora. Still scoreless. Here's Thompson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw good from Thompson. And so Thompson nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
James has a 2-pointer. And it's Smith with the rebound. James has gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. There's the pick. Thompson from long range. They get it back. Smits passes to Poirier. Now here's Thompson. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. Bucket is good. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
And here's James outside. That shot, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Brown outside. Poirier grabs the miss. Poirier's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And really credit their advantage on the backcourt. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Here's Korkmaz. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Korkmaz has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
James with the bucket.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Nwora, and he jams it with authority.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Pass to Calathis. Got a piece of it, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And here is James. Lets it fly.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Smits. Oh, that's blocked. James right side. Brown with the bucket.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
They set the screen. Thompson for the triple. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
From deep, James, and it's Smith with the rebound.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Fabianich gets to Calathis. For the 3. Out to the wing. Here's Korkmaz. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Korkmaz has got 5 points so far.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Smits, good. 46 seconds left to play in the third. James, that's a 2-pointer. Poirier grabs the miss.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Nice shot by James. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Larkin looking it over, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Now here's Diallo. 8 points for him. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. It's stolen by Willis. Ball's knocked loose. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. They're up by 6. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. You've got Diallo. Corniche is out there with Blossingame, and it's a Kobo in at the 2 guard.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Oturu.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Pass to Diallo from downtown. The shot, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
He's guarded by Diallo. The rebound by Akobo. Akobo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Launches a 3. Oturu with the rebound. Oturu's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Bryant gets it to go.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Here's Akobo. An offensive rebound. Pass to Corniche. The second chance effort. And too long on the shot.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
6 to shoot. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Team's ball.
Just 5 on the clock. Willis, the 19-footer, is on the money.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. And the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Eunice's shot is good. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting for the away team.
He misses the free throw.
Daniel Oturu. 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Here's Blasingame. Can't cash in from close range. Blasingame gotten just 1 of 7 of his shots to go. Here's Willis. Got a piece of it. Here's a Kobo. Defended by Bryant.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Johnson outside. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's a Kobo. And it's off from 3-point range. Oturu, the pass to Willis. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Rocket 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
Number 21. 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Take a break.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now he wants them to stay focused on teamwork out there. He said, let's keep communicating, keep talking. We've got to help each other out there. Coach thinks that team effort is what's needed here. Guys?
Thank you, David. And taken away by Johnson. Willis, the pass to Oturu. In the corner, it's Bryant. On the wing, Bryant. Five on the clock. Here's Willis. Misses the jumper. Willis is gone. Only 1 of 7 here from the field. Plenty of space. Yep, right through the net.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot again. His teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson. Boy, that was a big shot.
And stunned silence, guys. That's the atmosphere in here after that shot.
Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo. Swiped away. Inside. Right wing. All alone. Oturu with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
It's tipped.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
The 3 from Bryant. Blasingame pulls it in. So it's a victory for the road team in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was,
Thanks for tuning. In to 2K Sports, we've got some NBA action coming up for you. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Larkin. And the three off target. Here's Vezinkov. Let's go with a three. Tips it up, controls the rebound and the putback.
Evan Fournier has an innate sense of where the basketball is going to come off the rim, and if you don't box him out, he's going to take great use of it.
Here's Larkin. It's stolen. Here's Vezinkov. Here's the three. Connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Larkin. Here's Smits. It's hauled in by Fall.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Here's Vezinkov. A deep three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Here's Larkin. Pass to Thompson. Here's Larkin. Shot to stop the run. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Larkin's gone 1 for 2 from deep. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, they pick off the pass. And here comes the break. Pass to Poirier. Here's Smits. On the wing, Thompson. He shoots it. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Vezinkov. They get the rebound. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Fires in the triple.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
2 minutes.
Thompson scanning the floor. Poirier passes to Thompson. Here's Smits. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside Fournier. Off target from three-point range. Thompson left side. Here's Larkin. No good on the triple.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Fournier. Ball passes to Fournier. Here's Vezinkov. The three. Can't connect. Making him 1 for 6 from the field.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Vezinkov. And there's a pick. Cans it with nobody near him. Zinkov's got 5 now.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
The 3 from Thompson. Nails it from 3.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
41 seconds left in the first. Here's Zinkov. 5 points in the game. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Zinkov's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Here's Smits. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Pass to Zinkov. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Releases. No luck on that one.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Smits passes to Poirier. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. They're up by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
They've got Johnson, and it's Bryant in at shooting guard. Here's Willis, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take. "13 feet out. And that one comes up a bit short. Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Down low. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Willis, the pass to Bryant. The 3. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now, his first miss. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Peters, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Here's Evans. On target from range. Evans has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Bryant, left side, inside, Willis. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Dorsey. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Peters, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Willis. No good with a layup. It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. Here's Evans. Offensive rebound. Can't hit that one. Bryant outside. 1:51 left to play in the second quarter. It's good from about 19 feet. Bryant's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Evans. Unloads. The putback. No good that time. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bryant, the pass to Aturu. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Here's Willis. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Willis has gone 4 for 6 from the floor here tonight. 46 seconds left in the second. Here's Evans. Here's Peters. Oh, and Bryant with a block. They recover it. Johnson on the wing. The three is up. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Here's Dorsey, covered by Bryant. Lets it fly. And Dorsey gets it to go. Dorsey's gotten 4 this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's Evans. The 3-ball. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Leading by just 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And that's a wrap on halftime.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Pass to Vezenkov. They set the pick. Fires the 3. And it's Larkin with a rebound. Vezenkov's gone 3 of 10 shooting, so only 30%. Larkin passes to Poirier. Here's Larkin. Here's Nora. No points yet. Shot clock at 6.
Away team foul. Jordan and Nora. First personal foul.
Larkin's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Here's Vezenkov. Give him 8 points now. For the lead. Offensive rebound. That one no good.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Oh, Thompson from deep 3-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Here's Vezenkov. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. 3 on 3. Here's Smits, and he dunks it down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Fall. Now here's Fournier. Over to the wing. Here's Vezenkov. Here's Papanikolaou. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
The line for your home team. Papanikolaou taking 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And he makes a first.
Larkin at the line for 2.
Good on both. So it's the home team now, trailing by 8. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Poirier with the rebound.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
On Monday, and then on Friday, outside Fournier. Here's Vezinkov. Give him 8 points now. Puts up a 3, and the three-pointer goes. Vezinkov's got 11 points.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
They set a pick. The 3 is up. Larkin no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Over to the left wing. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Vezinkov. Clock at 6. From deep. Counted from distance. 14 points for him.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. For the tie. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line
First free throw is good.
0.
That one drops. He ties it up. 1:44 left in the third. Larkin with the bucket. Larkin's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Pass to Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Out to the right wing. Thompson with a steal. To the middle. Here's Schmitz. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Vezinkov. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. Here's Fall. Yes, it's good. Fall's got 6.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Thompson. And the layup is good off the glass. Thompson's gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the 1 miss. Pass to Vezinkov. From behind the arc. Nora grabs the board.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And here's Thompson for 3. Knocks down the triple. 13 points in the game.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Defended by Thompson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, third team
The
foul.
officials were right on top of that one.
The first free throw is good.
0. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Larkin. He has 7. For 3. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. They lead by 5. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The shot by Vezenkov, no good.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Going inside, uses the glass to finish the layup.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Evans. There's a screen. Here's Peters. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they're giving up way too many second chance points.
Bryant outside. Willis. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Evans. Three-pointer off the mark.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Here's Willis. Sends it home from three-point land. Willis has got 5 points in the quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And down it goes. 2 points. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Oturu passes to Johnson. Lets it fly. Tries again. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul,
First one falls for him. And you look at the development of AI. How might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection or player contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Bryant, no good. Here's Dorsey. Launches a three. And Bryant pulls it down. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
No good on the three. Bryant's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Inside, it's stolen. And here's the fast break. Can't get it to fall. Bryant's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Dorsey. That three's off the mark. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Johnson. The three is up. Gets the three ball to go. Johnson's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And we've got 1:18 left in the final quarter. Let's go with a three. The shot misses.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Here's Evans. Fires the three. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Willis. Bryant, right side. Lets a three fly. Sinks the tray.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
The shot by Evans, no good. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Willis. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
From downtown, the shot by Evans, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds, turned over.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got James, Brown out there with Korkmaz, and it's Galathis in at the point. They grab their own miss, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Brown. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Here now, Vildoza. Pass to Vizenkov. Here now, Vildoza. No good on the three. Brown outside. And finished off by Brown.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. now, Vildoza. Misses the three.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Pass to Fournier. Here's Vezenkov. Shoots over Brown. And it's Vezenkov missing.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
James outside. Fabianis kicks to Coathis. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. James with it. Defended now by Fournier. And that one's good. James.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
To the left wing. Pass to Vezenkov. From past the arc. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Here's Coathis. There's Brown with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
2 minutes remaining. First 2 minutes.
Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Pass to Vildoza. Here's Vezenkov. 6 on the shot clock. Nailed from three-point land.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Fournier against James. Driving inside. Here's Korkmaz. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Korkmaz has got 5. Here's Vezenkov. He's covered by Brown, and the shot goes down.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
The drive by James. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Vildoza, the pass to Fall.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Taken away. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And the basket by Papagiannis.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Vezenkov. He's got 5. Fast break. Here we go. Brown right side. Pass to Korkmaz. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And a wide open look for James. Bangs home the trifecta. James has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
The screen from Brown. Coathis. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Up by 15. The second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Corniche is out there with Diallo. And it's Boston game in at the 1 spot. The shot's good from Evans. Now Diallo. There's the triple. Peters grabs the miss. Here's Dorsey. Puts it up. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. The visitors with the ball. Here's a Kobo. Out left to the wing. Pass to Blasingame. Here's Corniche. From outside, off the mark. We've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Evans with it, covered by Modi Yunus. There's the three. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. And they're pushing it up. Here's Corniche. Banked in off the glass. Corniche has got his first points of the night. And the home team has possession, trailing by 13. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Dorsey. That three off the mark. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
First team foul.
Here's a Kobo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here's Peters, and that one is hammered home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's Evans, and Evans with a stuff.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees. So the experiment was a success.
A huge success, DA. Thank you.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Jacks up a three. Corniche with the rebound. Now here's Diallo. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Blasingame. Good on the three-point shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The shot by Dorsey, no good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
36 seconds left in the first half. Here's Milutinov. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Peters, first personal foul, second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Kalathis. Pass to Korkmaz. Offline with his three. Here's Dorsey. James defending. Off target from three-point range. Puts up a deep three. That one doesn't go. From deep three-point land, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far he hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the... Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the visiting team. That is more than enough.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Calathis, covered by Evans. Calathis gets the bucket. Calathis has got his first bucket of the night.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
They've got Korkmaz. He's out there with Brown. And it's Calathis in at the point guard position. Dorsey's gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. And the basket by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got his second basket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
James, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he banks in the layup.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Here's Dorsey. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Outside, James. And the 3 off target.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Now Dorsey. Launches it. Here's Milutinov, and that one is stuffed right through.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Vezenkov. Shoots over Brown, and it's Vezenkov missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Offensive rebound. Here's Papagiannis. Here's Calathis. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And Fournier is highly skilled, a crafty European talent who's really fearless when it comes to shooting the basketball.
Scooped up. Korkmaz kicks to James. And a miss there on the triple.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Out to the right wing. Papagiannis passes to Brown. They grab their own miss. Here's Korkmaz. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists tonight.
And those aren't the type of 3-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now. Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
From deep, James knocks down the three ball. James has got 11.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
For three, Fournier. It's hauled in by Brown. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Efes dishes to James. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Vezenkov, and he's good on the three ball. Vezenkov's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
The kick out to Brown. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Vezenkov. Some solid defense from Brown.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Korkmaz, no good. And he makes good on the layup.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Deliver. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Diallo out there at Corniche, and it's Maniunas in at the center position. Okobo wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Evans right side, a 3 ball. It's hauled in by Diallo. Evans has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. And it's Okobo missing. On the wing, Evans. He's guarded by Diallo. Lets the 3 fly. And he gets it back. Pass to Dorsey. Beyond the arc. Traps in the tray.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Here he goes. Plays it up and banks it in. Okobo's gone 3 of 6, shooting from the field, 50% so far. And the wide open shot from Evans. That doesn't go either for Evans.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Blassingame's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Fires the 3. Evans can't get that one to fall.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Okobo. Trains the 3-pointer.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
From deep, Evans. They get it back. Milutinov. Pass to Dorsey. Here's Peters, just 4 to shoot. Here's Milutinov, and finally they hit one.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
No good from Blassingame. Here's Dorsey. Misses off the right iron. Pass to Maniunas. Here's Blassingame. Ring shot on the way, and that one drops. Wassengame's got 4 points in the quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Evans feeling it out a bit. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Diallo.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Offensive rebound, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Game, no good. To the right side. Pass to Peters. Back to Evans. Here's the screen. This one for three. It's good from long range.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Game. The three-pointer, no good. On the wing, Efes. Off target with his three.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Evans can't get that one to fall.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Pass to Dorsey. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. He gets it in there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Diallo, no good. Evans outside. Here's Milutinov on the money.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one would...